Right, we're just going to see how this goes. It might be in 2 parts because somehow my memory card does not work. There's no reason for it. It was working fine before yesterday, but suddenly yesterday it decided it didn't exist. So, here we go for the first try. Cardinals. 4 card spirit, please. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. In that order, working clockwise. Aries first, spirit, please. Cancer. Libra. And Capricorn. So, Aries, this is going to be hard for you. Patience. Your ships are coming in, just not yet. So you've got to wait. And patience is not your best quality, is it? It is fire sign energy, so patience is the key to your ships coming in. So let's see. Yeah, impatience, definitely. Addictions, alcoholic, chocoholic, drug addict, shopaholic, gambler. Your faith is being tested and you are going to learn something which will bring about a separation. A Sagittarius may be involved somewhere, a Leo, a Scorpio even. But those born on the 14th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is possibly involving 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February. But there is a separation here. There is a falling out of love. Heartbroken situation. So you have to have patience. This is teaching you patience. It is a rite of passage. Sagittarius rules the hips and thighs. There may be issues there. Learning and faith. There will be messages from afar. Perhaps secret messages. Message in a bottle. And the number 15 could be important. There is a new beginning imminent. Yeah, if you have a mother in spirit, this is an important one, and you know what's going to happen now because this is the one that makes me cry. So let's just see if I get through it without doing it. Are you ready? You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens, let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame and guilt at her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. It doesn't matter what anybody else tells you. You know that you're not a bad person. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet mind, body and soul. Treat yourself like a beautiful spirit that you truly are, and remind yourself that you're doing your best, and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child. How can you mother yourself? So what would your mum say? Yeah? Oh, got through that one without not getting emotional, which is a first. So, Cancer, you have got this bitter, twisted, evil, narcissistic female who could be lonely, divorced or widowed, or a woman scorned that is out for your blood. She really doesn't like you. She could be a doctor, a priest or a lawyer. It's bad advice, and don't take it. Don't take advice from anybody you wouldn't want to be. Evil personified. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone with it in the chart. Yeah. There's no offers of love. There's no communications of love. There is possibly problems with a water sign child. But there is someone new of major importance coming into your life. Or you are being very positive and manifesting a positive outcome. You can do this. You've got this. You have all the tools at your disposal to make this happen. Positive energy. Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders. So it could be that there's healing taking place there. Medical matters is healing. It's communications and siblings. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So there is something positive coming out of this. It will bring about a new beginning. But there is definitely someone that is not communicating, and someone is very bitter about it. Yeah, because I think they're bitter because you're getting the new beginning. You're getting the land of milk and honey, and they're not. There is a mother energy involved and a rainbow bridge. Someone has never forgotten you. You are loved. So there could be a mother and child involved here, but there is a bitter situation going on. Yeah, so you need to find your soul family. You can't pick your family, you can pick your friends. Your soul family is important. Those that understand you at a deep level. It's time to call in your soul family. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They're coming and they're looking for you. That means you lot, because I'm a Cancer. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order to find them, to find you and recognise you when they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapists, coaches, mentors, or healers. Tune into what kind of support you need now. Call in your support team now, which means liking this post so I know you're there. So, Libra, something hasn't ended. It maybe should, but it hasn't. For others, it is grieving the loss of someone, accepting the loss of someone, releasing the anger and pain, and being able to move forward. So yes, there's been a very hard ending. It could feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. You may have been very angry, but you are releasing the negative thoughts in your head and beginning to heal. 10 weeks is mentioned. You're almost there. You feel like you didn't do enough or you haven't accomplished enough. But it's a karmic situation. It had to take place. There may have been a Leo involved. You will be able to overcome this. You have battled the demons within and without. 7 years perhaps. It is Leo energy. Leo energy rules the heart and back, so there may be some issues there that needed to heal. And self-expression, so you were able to express yourself fully. You were strong enough to get through this. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past. So if your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Yeah, someone definitely feels orphaned. So you may have lost a parent or someone who you were very close to, and it's left you feeling abandoned and hurt. But you're halfway there now. You're never alone. Remember that. They're always with you. Love never dies. Yeah, someone needs to be released now. Sometimes when there is a passing, people hold on so tightly to the pain that the loved one cannot ascend to a higher level because they're drawn by your love to stay by your side and make sure you're well. And this is being bound. It's not like a voluntary thing where you have, which you will have the opportunity of in the future, where you will suddenly hear a song from them on their birthday or something like that. That is a happy event where they choose to pop in and say hello. But when they've just recently passed and you're holding on to the anger and the pain, they need you to release that and forgive them for leaving you. So sometimes that unbinding, even it's very hard to do because you don't want to release them, but they can't stay in limbo forever. So release them. They will come back to you. There's no doubt in my mind that you hear from them again. But you have to release this grief and pain. And it's the same in the physical world with others. You release things, and if they're meant to be yours, they will come back to you. There's no two ways about that. So it's time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They're coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at the patterns of your life that are ready to be released. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence, of chastity or poverty. It's a time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from traumas of past lives. What old ways of beings have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up to now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small, caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice, would have served by keeping you safe. So in other words, you kept your mouth shut because you knew that there would be repercussions if you didn't. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It's time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. So look at the card. I release all old soul contracts, vows, stories and patterns that have no longer aligned with me. I came here to be at this present time. I carry the lessons, growth and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. So mote it be. In Capricorn, we have the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, someone coming out of an unhealthy situation. You have to be very careful what diet you take in and medication. What word, written or spoken, come out of your mouth. This is the travellers, the carnival people. This is the number 11. October is mentioned. This is your higher self, your gut instinct, your intuition. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. So some of you may be visiting someone like me. Now that the lockdown is being eased. Secrets are revealed, but not by this person she never tells. There has been disappointment. There's no two ways about that. But you played your part in it. It's not to say that you was to blame, but you did play your part in it. And the point is that you are not seeing the beauty of the future. There are still 2 hearts, 2 cups, 2 soulmates to be found in the future, but you're still looking at the past. You're still dwelling on the past, and there is someone there waiting to offer you great love, the red rose. There is a message from Spirit to start your engines. Get ready, get set on your marks, because something is coming rapidly. A communication comes fast, and it is about love, passion and action. So, secret admirer, perhaps. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't look at the past. Start looking forward. Face your true north. Yeah, because messages are coming. Messages are coming from afar. And there is a new beginning. Perhaps a secret love. Communication, and even the potential for the birth of a child. Number 15 is important. So get ready, expect the unexpected. Yeah, and keep yourself open. And you won't want to, so you may not want to answer this call, but you have to. So you ready? The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is fallen away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. Look up the pink rose in the language of flowers. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Real love is unconditional, and no matter what anybody does to you, it doesn't stop you loving them. As long as you accept that, you don't have to be a doormat, but you can accept that you do still love that person. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. If somebody didn't return your love, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It just means that they're not your person. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held, and one day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything's going to be okay. So let it crack you open. Cry if you have to. Stamp your feet and scream. And then heal. But stay open. Don't put them walls up, because you may miss the opportunity of a lifetime.